nose. Why am I always while I'm talking? I don't know. But anyway. Hey everybody, welcome to the Damsels in Debate podcast. I am your host, Tina.
And I'm your co-host, Monica.
Yay! And we're all charged up this week, so we should have good audio. Again, we apologize for last week. There was a lot of glitches going on.
Yeah, dang.
But I think we're back to normal. So that's good to hear.
Yeah, I'm all charged up.
Yay. Okay, cool. And I also, according to Google, today's the first day of fall. So yay for that.
It's cold here. Well, it was in the morning.
I miss that so much. Down here, it's slightly cooler. I don't have to blast the AC as soon as I get in the car, but it's far from cool.
It was so cool, I should have put on a coat and didn't have one.
Wow. Lucky you. Well, that's the differences between Florida and New Jersey.
Yep.
But anyway, moving on. We don't want to dawdle on that too much. Now, I haven't been to the movies in a while, so it's kind of weird. But it's because the summer is ending. But anyway, I know that you saw 2 new movies lately. So, and I'm very, very anxious to hear your reviews on these. So, what did you go see?
I saw No Good Deeds.
Mm-hmm.
That's the movie with
Girl.
Idris Elba.
Uh-huh.
Did I say that right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
And then I saw This Is Us Now.
This is where I leave you.
This is where I leave you. I'm sorry, guys. That's like the weirdest, longest title ever.
It is kind of odd. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. And with Jason Bateman and Tina Fey.
Mm-hmm.
And
it has Jane Fonda in it too, right?
Jane Fonda, yeah, she's the mom.
Yeah.
So those are the 2 that I saw. Okay, so the first one, No Good Deeds, I wanted to see it sooner, but when I had the opportunity to, my mom didn't want to go see it because she said it was too short.
Yep, I remember you saying that last week.
Yeah, and she's like, all right, so I went to see it, and even though it's short, it's right to the point, so it didn't need to be any longer.
Oh, okay. I like to hear
that. Yeah, I actually thought it was pretty good. I hadn't realized how short it was. Like, you don't feel like it's that short, because I think it's only like an hour and 20 minutes or something like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it was good. There's a little twist in it. I'm not gonna...
Yes, please don't spoil it, just because I now, because you're saying it's good, and I've heard a couple people say it was, like, okay, like, it's a little cliche, but it's okay, so I might go run out to a matinee and go check it out.
You have to, and then let me know what you think.
Yeah.
But, I didn't know how Idris would be as a villain. I didn't know how that was gonna, go over. But it was really good. I was like,
I like him as a bad guy, yeah.
Super believable. So I was like, all right now. I mean, I really don't have too much to say other than it was, as long as it needed to be, it was straight to the point. And there was a twist in it enough that I was like, oh, okay, didn't see that one coming.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so that raised the level of how good the movie was to me. I'd say see it in the theater, not because of special effects or anything, but because it's a good night out with a spouse or...
So it's entertaining?
Something. Yeah, it's entertaining enough. But I mean, don't feel bad if you don't catch it in a movie. You can definitely just rent it.
Oh, okay.
Like Redbox.
Cool. How was Taraji P. Henson? Was she good in it?
I like her as an actress.
Me too. I really like her.
And she's really good with the drama. Like, she can turn on that dramatic, oh my God, my life is over type.
Yeah. But then she can be, like, real funny and stuff, too. I really like her. Those, I mean, yes, we all know that I love Idris Elba, but I really, really like her as an actress, too. So when I saw it was the 2 of them, and then I saw, like, she was, like, being the strong female lead, and he was the villain, I was like, oh, sure.
Yeah.
So, okay,
it's also good that I always see her in movies that are, like, predominantly African-American, and it's, like, usually that storyline where, like we discussed before with, what was it, the best, wait, what was the wedding movie that we saw, the second one?
Oh, Best Man Holiday?
Yeah, and we just thought it was cool because it was just like normal lives of them. It wasn't like,
Oh yeah, they weren't like in South Central, and
yeah,
one of them
yeah, yeah.
died by a drive.
There's some normal people,
Right.
normal
That
lives just happen to be
exist.
black. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So it was this movie. It wasn't like stressing on their culture or their nationality or anything like that. It was just
They just happen to be two black
they just
people.
happen to be black. Like that.
Cool.
That's, so,
Cool. I like that.
like
That's.
that. Yeah.
I
Jinx.
think. Yeah. James. Cool. That's. Yeah. I'm gonna try to see it. If I can't, I will be renting it the Tuesday it comes out on Redbox.
Yeah, and then we can talk about the twist.
Yeah. 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 Cool. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, what about? This is where I leave you. This one has a pretty good cast, so I'm curious
Yeah.
about this one.
This is where I leave you. Was funny, but not as funny as I thought it was gonna be. Not in a disappointing way, but more so that it was more dramatic than I thought it was gonna be.
So
There
it was a
lot more-
dramedy then, right?
What is that?
You'd say it's a dramedy, like where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
more of a drama with comedic elements.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wouldn't go there thinking like this is just a straight up Tina Fey, Jason Bateman comedy.
Right.
It's more, like you said, dramatic with some comedic elements. A lot of crying, not to the point where it makes you cry.
Oh,
The acting doesn't
okay.
make you want to cry.
I was gonna
But there's
say,
a lot of I don't want to see that now. Nah, but there's a lot of moments, special touchy moments where I was like, oh, like it's not that it was bad, but I wasn't expecting that.
Right,
I wanted to
okay.
see something funny.
Okay.
That's what I was ready for.
All right. Cool. Well, yeah, those are good. I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed those. Good to hear.
Yeah, so you can just catch. To me, I think you could just catch that on DVD. It was good, but if you're looking for a comedy, I'd just catch it on DVD.
Oh, okay. Cool. Oh, speaking of comedies, I keep seeing commercials lately for Neighbors. I guess it's on DVD, like out to rent now or buy or soon.
Still
it will
haven't
be.
seen it.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you if you've seen it yet, because that one's definitely like more of a it's a straight comedy,
Okay.
laugh out loud kind of stuff. So okay, cool. So yeah, you answered my questions.
No, because I'm stupid. On demand, it's only to buy,
oh.
and I haven't gotten to the Redbox actually because I know it's there. It's only $1, but I'm lazy. And I just want to go on my on demand, and I gotta buy it for like $20. Like, no.
Yeah, no.
Can I just rent it? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't like they have that on iTunes too. Like I've never rented or bought a movie from iTunes, but I'm just kind of like, no, I want like a disc or something.
Yeah.
Call me old fashioned,
Yeah.
but
No,
I need a physical thing to hold with movies. Like I've gotten where I'm okay with digital files for music, but movies I'm still like, no.
Yeah.
But whatever. Cool. Alrighty, well, yeah, so no, I haven't gone to the movies lately. I think probably the next time I'll probably go to the theater will be to go see that Annabelle movie. I don't know if that's next week.
I cannot wait for that movie.
Oh, yeah, I haven't seen any trailers. Like, I saw hints of one, and then I was like, oh, no, I better not watch it, so
Trailer
going in blind.
overload, completely showing, like, stuff that you shouldn't be seeing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so do not watch the trailer.
I won't.
And there's, like, 4 different ones out there.
Oh, okay.
Seriously. And I'm like, oh, so this is the whole movie if you put all these trailers together. Like,
oh, no. I hate that. All right, well, no, I won't watch it. So, but I think I'll probably go see that in the theater. So, that's next week or the week after, I think.
October 3rd.
Actually, I think it's next weekend, isn't it?
Is that next weekend?
Yeah, because this weekend is like the 27th or the 26th.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Wow.
I cannot wait.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Well, that'll be a fun episode to do.
Yeah, I'm going that night.
I'm either going that night or Saturday. That weekend, I'll go.
Okay.
So we'll be sure to get that one done when we can.
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. So, so I haven't seen any movies in the movie theater lately, but I did finally see I guess it's my clearing the queue movie is Collateral, which I talked about last week. This movie, it's just one of those movies I always meant to see because it was like, oh, Tom Cruise, and I guess he's a bad guy, and he's got silver hair, and Jamie Foxx. So it just took me forever to see it. And you know, it's funny. I remember my parents bought the DVD, and like, so I had access to the movie like forever, but it just was never in the mood to watch it. So I finally watched it the other day, and I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie. It's entertaining.
I liked it too.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, Jamie Foxx. I usually like him in everything I've seen him in. He was good in there. I didn't realize, like, I saw. Well, in the opening credits, it had Jada Pinkett, you know, her name in there, and I was like, oh, okay, so she'll just have a cameo in the beginning, and then I didn't realize, you know. We're gonna have spoilers. I forgot to put a spoiler tag at the beginning of this episode. So maybe we'll just have to... I'll just re-record something at the very end and then put it in the beginning and just say that we're gonna have spoilers.
Okay.
So that being said...
why did you stop like that?
I caught myself way too late. But, yeah, so I didn't realize she was gonna, like, come back and be such an integral part of the movie. But it was cool how they had her come back.
I don't even remember her.
I mean, Tom Cruise is like such a wackadoodle, but I really like him in movies. He's great in movies, and he was really good in this one too. I was really afraid that the movie was gonna have like a downer ending, like the cops were gonna frame Jamie Foxx and they were gonna kill him at the end, or I was like, oh, I don't want that to happen, and it didn't. So I was happy about that. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It was worth the wait.
Woohoo! That's a long ass wait.
It is. It is, yes. Ain't gonna argue that point. But yeah. Trying to think if there's anything else that I've seen lately. No, not really.
Slacking on your pimping.
You know. Everything's just been a mess lately. But yeah, I agree.
Well, you'll break that streak with Annabelle.
Yes, exactly.
And then on the same day, there's that movie coming out with this guy. My brother thinks he's like the most awesome actor. What is his name? He played in Runner.
Ben Affleck.
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
Oh, are you talking about
his wife?
Yeah, Gone Girl.
Yeah, I want to see that. It looks really good. I want to see if he's the killer.
Yeah, well, I've heard. I've heard. My brother actually has been on me a lot lately because that's a book. Yeah, that's a book actually, and it's supposed to be phenomenal or whatever. I haven't read it, obviously.
And he did.
He did.
He did not give you spoilers.
No spoilers.
Okay.
But
because I was gonna be like, stop right there.
But like I'm kind of thinking, I'm like, should I see the movie first and go in blind, or should I read the book first?
Well, you know that probably 100% of the time, books are always better.
True, yeah.
And I mean 100%. I haven't read one book and then seen the movie and thought the movie was better.
Yeah.
Never.
Right off the top of my head, I'm gonna agree with you. So yeah. I feel like I should probably see the movie first and then read the book, you know, because then I'll know, obviously I'll know the big stuff, but then I'll be able to fill in all the little empty space, you know, so I think that's probably what I'll do, but that's coming out the same weekend?
Same day, October 3rd.
Oh.
So I was like, well, okay, you're going to have to wait until the next day or maybe the next weekend because I have to see Annabelle first.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even realize that Gone Girl was coming out then.
Yeah, I actually saw a preview I was excited for the movie, but then I saw October 3rd, and I was like, that's the same day as Annabelle. You're going to have to wait.
Yeah, exactly.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so that movie looks good, too. I don't know if I'll get to go see that same weekend either, so we'll see. But yeah, and then also I just read, and no, I haven't seen the other season, sorry everybody, but they cast Vince Vaughn and Colin Farrell, yes, as the two leads in the next season of True Detective.
Freaking awesome.
True Detective, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That didn't sound right when I said it, but yeah, that's an interesting cast. So I will try to get up on that. I mean, the other season. So we'll see. But yeah, cool news. And all the shows are starting to start back up soon too. So I don't know when anything starts, with the exception of Sons. I don't know. I mean, all my DVR is just set, so it just records stuff, but I know everything's starting up soon. I think did you say Scandal starts this week, or is that next week?
Scandal starts Thursday, so does Grey's Anatomy. Sleepy Hollow started back. The Good Wife started back. A few of those we don't watch together, but
right.
Anyone listening, if you watch those and you didn't see it, yeah.
Better get on Hulu.
Look up that DVR and catch next week.
Yeah. Now, go ahead.
Did we ever discuss Mistresses? Did I ever tell you that I watched that show, Mistresses?
I feel like you did, but I don't think we've discussed it on the podcast.
With Alyssa Milano from Charmed.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that I thought it got canceled.
Girl, I thought it did too.
Episode 9 now. My mom just told me. I was like, oh my god, I've been missing it all this time.
Really?
Yeah. So I could have been watching something when I was like bored out of my mind.
What?
Nothing on TV.
Well, but what channel is that even on?
I don't know, like an ABC, CBS, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I would have put cash money down on the table that wasn't on anymore.
Yeah, I thought it got canceled. I don't know why I thought that. I swore we discussed it. Maybe I mixed it up with something else. But, yeah, no, it didn't get canceled. And I'm so far behind. And now I'm just like, maybe I'm not going to.
Well, is that on Hulu? Or on demand or anything?
When I was hanging out with mi madre, she was like, it is on, look. And then we played episode 1, season 2. And then I got home and nowhere to be found. I don't know what happened.
What the F, man?
And I'm like, I pay $8 a month for this shit? Yeah. How did it not? Where did it disappeared in a day?
Yeah, see, Hulu is kind of like, I don't know, they're weird with stuff. It's like, well, if I'm paying for it, shouldn't it just like stay on there? Or yeah. I don't know.
It's I meant to ask you that. So do they take stuff away?
I thought they did only for people, like for the free stuff. I didn't think that they did that for, for paying customers.
Son of a biatch. That's the same thing that Netflix did to me, remember?
Yeah.
Watch Nip Tuck?
I forgot about that, yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't forget. A couple episodes left. Fuckers.
Right, it was only, a couple episodes of the last season left?
Yeah, the very last season. I don't know what happened.
Woo, that is funny. I mean, it's not, but yeah, that's beat. Jeez. Well, yeah, okay, so... Oh, and then I wanted to ask, because I did watch the first, I don't know, maybe like 5 episodes of Sleepy Hollow, and honestly, like, I thought it was a good show while I was watching it. I liked the 2 leads and stuff, but I was just, I don't know if I just was watching too many shows, or, I don't know, but I was just like, oh, forget it, I don't feel like watching this anymore, but it was something that I, like, figured, I'm like, well, if it stays, if it keeps going, I'll come back and catch up and then watch it and stuff. So, but it's still good?
Yeah. It went out with a bang, and I just actually watched episode 1 of season 2 before we got on to record, and it was good.
Cool.
Started off with a bang, went out with a bang, started with a bang, so I'm going to continue to watch it, yeah.
Okay, cool. Because, yeah, I did enjoy what I saw, for sure. It reminded me of, in a way, I guess maybe because of the monsters, but it reminded me of like the old school Supernatural a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's what I really liked about it, actually.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but yeah, maybe I'll give that a whirl. But I have to catch up on other stuff first, so give it time to grow.
The Strain, I told you, you could check that out if you wanted to. I honestly can't see this going past the first season, so maybe you might want to wait.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yes, I recommend that you wait. Don't even waste your time, especially because there's other shows that you could catch up on.
Yeah.
And I'll let you know if it continues. I don't think that it's going to be able to. I don't see where it's going. It seems like the plot that they have continuing, that it's like a dead end. I
Oh.
can't fathom that they're going to be able to make a whole bunch of seasons out of this. But I'm not going to tell you why.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a season 2, then I won't say anything. If there isn't, I'll explain to you why. But Witches of East End. Gotta watch that. Yes. If you, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but if you were a Charmed watcher, this is almost exactly the same. With a few other little twists, but I really, really like it.
Cool.
Really like it. So.
Yeah, I do remember you saying that about Charmed. So, which I could say I actually have only seen maybe collectively like 4 episodes of that show. Not that I didn't not that I didn't like it. It just wasn't something I ever watched. Just
I'm like a Charmed addict. I saw every single episode.
Yeah.
Cried when it was over.
I remember my brother liked it too, quite a bit.
Yeah, good. Yeah, so Witches of East End. I didn't say Witches of Eastwick before, did I?
No, I'm pretty sure you said East End.
Witches of East End. Yeah, that show is definitely really good.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Goodness. I'm drinking some Pepsi over here. With some rum. No.
Pass me some of that.
Okay. So, cool. All right, cool. That's interesting. Mindy started up.
Yeah.
And,
Funny show.
So, yeah, they only had the premiere. I was wondering how they're going to do on that show because, you've got the 2 leads and now they're a couple, which they got together kind of quick, I guess you could say. So I was, I'm just worried because sometimes when that happens, that's like the whole crux of the show. And then when they finally get together, it's kind of like there's not a whole lot to do afterwards. Like, the writers can't come up with good stuff. Not that there isn't anything to do, but it's just they can't come up with good stuff. So, but judging by the premiere, it seems like they're going okay. So that's good.
To see how it goes, because this episode was about them.
Yeah.
So we got to see if it stays like that.
Right, because you can't have every single episode about them.
Right.
But we'll see. I do notice that they seem to have gotten rid of all her friends on the show, so it's like strictly just the hospital or the office, all her office coworkers and stuff. So I don't know, but I thought the premiere was funny.
Yeah, it was definitely funny.
Cool. Yeah, and then I think that's it. Besides Sons.
Yeah. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, exactly. Which we're recording this on Tuesday evening, so the show comes on in less than 4 hours.
Yeah.
The next episode.
Yeah.
Are you watching it live tonight, or are you gonna catch it tomorrow?
I don't know. I really like watching it live and like texting you through it, but getting up at like 4 a.m. after that is brutal.
Yeah. I don't blame you. I mean, I get up at about 6:30, a little bit before 6:30, and even that is rough. So 4, like, whew, man, that's really rough. But yeah, I don't know, man. This damn show, yeah. But anyway, so okay. Unser and Juice are still alive.
Yeah. Yes.
So that's good.
Yeah, Juice let Unser go.
Yeah. So, all right, what do you think's gonna happen with that?
With Juice letting Unser go?
Yeah, I mean, like, so. Okay, so now we know Unser's gonna be checking into Tara's death, but do you think that was like a mistake, or I don't know? Everything Juice does just like digs him like further and further into this horrible hole he can just never ever get out of.
Right. I don't think it was a mistake because Unser is none the wiser right now. So it's not like he's going to be going out fishing about Juice, particularly.
No.
I don't think.
Yeah, I don't know. Juice is just
I still think Unser's dead.
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't think it's gonna hurt Juice that Answer's still alive.
Yeah.
I think it hurts Juice that he helped Gemma.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's gonna kill him or something.
Exactly. And then now she knows that Unser is snooping around Tara's death.
Yeah.
She's such a always digging through things.
Yeah. So now, I don't know. I mean, Gemma will turn on anyone at the drop of a dime if she thinks that she can like hide her secrets or something.
Right.
But I don't know. It's just gonna be really crappy if she kills Answer.
Yeah, that's gonna be horrible for sure. But yeah, we'll see. But so yeah, the ball's moving with that, and then we got introduced to the new sheriff, whose name I have no idea what it is.
Me either. I forgot it. How do you feel about just meeting her on the show just for those few minutes? Do you think she's gonna fill the shoes of a good sheriff or someone that's not gonna take any shit?
Well, she seemed to get right to the point with things. She's like, I'm well aware of the fates of the two previous sheriffs and stuff, so that's good. But I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to see a female character who is just like legit and just like kick ass and does stuff, especially in that position because it's just a wreck. So, but I don't know though.
Mm-hmm.
The actress looks familiar. I feel like I've seen her in something too. I can't think of what it is though.
Definitely. I didn't pinpoint that either, but she's definitely been in a few other things.
Yeah, I agree. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with her. And now we have Unser kind of helping out the cops now. He's like the consultant or freelancer or whatever.
Possibly redeeming himself, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I remember seeing in the previews that tonight Juice and Chibs are gonna reunite.
Are they?
Yeah, they were sitting like at a table in like a diner or something. It was just one of the quick clips.
I don't know. The clip I saw last week, maybe was it? When Juice turned on them and these, what was it, with the Mexican, the Mayans?
Oh yeah, that's still coming up at some point too.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for that. Like, you can just do that now. You should never show that preview.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Well, it could previews, they make them misleading though. Like maybe it could be something he's trying to get back in their good graces and he's trying to help them out by acting like he's ratting,
You're right. I totally fell for that then. If it's not that, then yep, they got me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I have no idea, but just that's one other thing that it could be. So who knows? But yeah, he's just God, such a mess all the time.
I like him, but he kind of serves no purpose anymore anyway. I mean...
Yeah, I did like him back in the day.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you know he's going to be a character that dies. Or escapes and you won't see him anymore. Like, he doesn't have really too much going on, except he's hiding.
Yeah. And he's got secrets. Big secrets.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. Excuse me. So then the other big thing that seemed to be going on was the whole, I forget the guy's name, but the other Sons charter, the guy with the white hair.
That guy over there.
Yeah, I'm nodding with my head, signaling to Monica. Over here, or to the left.
Yeah, that guy, over there. Where? Where?
He's right here. But, no, so anyway, him and his crew were helping out Sam Crow with annihilating all those Chinese drug dealers and then taking the drugs. So, and then he had some hired help, local help, he said, to, I guess, add muscle or whatever, which they proved to be good. But then at the end of the episode, once Jackson, Chibs, and Bobby, and whoever else it was, came into their place, I was like, oh, this isn't good. He's like, is anybody else here? And then bam, they just shoot them both. And then said, okay, they left the drugs there, so they're going to pin the whole thing on those two guys.
Yeah.
Now, I want to say, I feel like I would hope that the Chinese would see through that just because it's like two guys killed like 30 of your men.
Yeah, I feel like they're not going to, though.
Yeah, or they'll cover for it somehow, something that I didn't pick up on,
Yeah, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
Because otherwise those guys are, like, great shots.
Yeah.
And then also, when that whole thing was happening, you saw the white haired guy. He had that gun that was the handle, or I don't know anything about guns, but like the piece was like taped up with white tape, and the camera focused on it for a second. You're like, oh, that's gonna come back somehow. And then at the end of the episode, he goes to see those guys, and he sees the gun there, so you can tell that he's putting it together. That it was Sam Crow that figured it out.
I missed that part.
Oh, really?
Yes. Because I saw that recognition on his face, but I was like, what did I miss? Like, are you guessing it was them because they just met him today, or? Yeah.
Oh no, that's what it was. It was the gun, because he had that gun, and then he put it in their van, and like
Who
the
had
camera,
it?
the white hair guy, he was using it to shoot and stuff, and then he put it in their van at the drug bust thing that they did.
Put it in Jackson's van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it came back to Jax.
Completely missed that.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Solve that puzzle.
Much. Well, man. Oh, man. It's going down.
Yeah, Jax is really fucking up. He's making a lot of enemies, and that's not good because they're all sons,
Yeah.
And so, I mean, I guess we can assume that guy, one of the ones that was killed, was either his son or his nephew or somebody that he cared about.
Yeah.
So that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I don't know. But yeah, those were the two big things that stood out to me in the episode. I don't know how, like, with oh god, what's her name? With Gemma, I don't know what's going on with her. Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
Whoa, it went all up. I just saw the ceiling. But anyway, yeah, no, was there anything else that stood out to you in there?
I mean, there's the part where the Mayans run up. I mean, not the Mayans. The Chinese run up on Nero.
Oh yeah.
Which I was like, oh god, I hope they don't kill him. But no, they didn't. So that was good.
Yeah, and that was when he was with Wendy too. So I was like, oh no, these two poor people.
What's going on? He was like, stay in the car. You wouldn't have to tell me that.
I would have been like, I'm just gonna scoot over into the driver's seat and we're gonna zoom off.
Right.
Ugh, God, yeah, man. Everything about this show makes me so tense while I'm watching it. But anyway, so yeah, it was another good episode. I actually enjoyed this one a little bit more than the premiere. I don't know if it was because in the premiere everything was so grim, or I don't know. But yeah,
I think they're like, no, I think I like the premiere better. I think I like the premiere better. Yeah. But I mean, it in no way did it fail me in this episode.
Yeah.
Still on point.
Exactly, yeah. So we'll see what happens tonight, and then we'll, I guess, review it next week or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's I think that's pretty much everything. Was there anything else we wanted to talk about?
No, it's just those big things about Gemma finding out that Answer is now the consultant, and now she's gonna be looking over her shoulder and doing her conspiracy shit and trying to put Answer on the wrong path. And then Jack's tripping again.
Yeah, I'm kind of. What was that?
It fell again.
Oh, I was like, woo! What's going on? See the ceiling, but yeah. So no. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of waiting for Jax to. I mean, I don't know. I guess maybe he won't be, but like this whole season, he's just so. It's like you can't even really relate to him. He's like this removed person or something, Yeah. So. Which is understandable, but at the same time, it's like, well, he's the main character, so I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I'm very eager to see how it goes. We have all these theories, these ideas, but you don't know until it goes down basement.
Exactly. There was one thing, I don't remember if I was talking to you about it, not on the podcast, but if it was you or somebody else that I discussed the show with, but one thing I thought of that would be like horrendous is if okay, Jax finds out, or Gemma thinks, for whatever reason, that Jax found out about everything. And so she does some elaborate scheme to fix stuff, but it somehow backfires and leads to him getting killed. I was like, oh my god, that'd be crazy.
That would be pretty messed up.
But it would be fitting for her because it's what she deserves.
Right, that would be her punishment.
Yeah, and then Jax would die, but it wouldn't necessarily be, because of what he did. I don't know how it would happen. I'm just saying, like, what if that was the case? And could very well be, so who knows?
We have all these different awesome theories and ideas. What if it just goes out with a pew?
I would be so mad.
What the fuck? You had so many different cool things happen. I hope it's not like that, like with Breaking Bad, that last episode.
Yeah, I thought Breaking Bad, it was fitting, I guess, so that's good, but I did feel like it was a bit lackluster. It was like everything, it's like, oh, well, the most obvious thing would be, and then that was what happened in every case.
Yeah, I don't want it to be like that.
Yeah, me neither. So, yeah, let's hope for not that happening. Yeah. Any one of our wild theories would be fine.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, so cool. That's pretty much everything. I think we discussed all the movies and TV shows that we wanted to talk about, right?
Yep, and we discussed the different shows that are coming back on. Scandals, one we'll be discussing together, along with Sons. And American Horror Story Freak Show. We'll be discussing that together, too.
Yeah, when does that come back on? The beginning of October, I think, right?
The beginning of October.
Which is right around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's a good one. So, yeah, we'll be discussing all of those shows. So, if you're not a fan of those, well, you'll only be listening to half a podcast for a couple of weeks.
These bitches.
I don't care about Olivia Pope. Where is she? No.
Good one. I'd high five you if I was there.
Here, let's smack the screens.
Wait, where's my hand? Oh,
yeah,
there you
go. We did it. We did a Skype high five, everybody. Just so you know. Have it on the record.
Damn.
Alrighty, but I think that'll wrap up everything, and I hear my echo again, so that means it's time to go. Yeah. So if you would like to send us any email, anything would be cool. We haven't heard from anybody in a very long time, so it'd be very nice. But anyway, you can do it at damselsinDebate@gmail.com. You can find us and tweet at us and all that. Do you tweet at people, or do you tweet to people? I don't know the terms. Yeah, I am just for this. I don't really tweet all that much, but we are on Twitter. There you go. Just look for Damsels in Debate. You can rate, review, and subscribe to us on iTunes and on Stitcher. And, well, actually, you can do that on YouTube, too. I keep forgetting to say that. And you can like our page on Facebook and talk to us on there, too. You just look for DID Podcast. And you can find all of our episodes on our website, just damselsindebate.com. That is everything. So I guess until next week, where we have more Sons and some Scandal and all the other good stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it.
Toodles!
Bye-bye.